The sword. The sword has been one of mankind's favorite tools for thousands of years. Many consider the sword outdated or obsolete because of. But guns run out of ammo. But for some of us, there's a part of our caveman brains that still can't resist the allure of a big, shiny, sharp piece of metal.
Hey!
That's right, just like there's a knife culture and a gun culture, there's a sword culture. There's a vast array of sword manufacturing companies on the market today. Some specialize in high quality handcrafted weapons, some specialize in period accurate historical replicas, and others specialize in fantasy wall hanger crap. But a subset of discerning consumers really want a sword that can go through 50 sides of beef or a car door and still look as attractive and be as solid as the day they first unsheathed it. Enter SaberSmith Incorporated. Founded in 1999 by Tim Lawler, what started as a one-man hobby operation has since grown to a successful business with a 12-person team operating out of their headquarters in Sunfield, Michigan. SaberSmith specializes in handcrafted overbuilt bladed weapons, including axes, daggers, pikes, and of course, swords. You can order a customized built-to-order weapon or one of their pre-built, ready-to-ship models. They mainly operate out of their online store, but you can visit their headquarters in Sunfield, Michigan, or you can catch them at one of many Renaissance fairs around the country. The market structure of SaberSmith is that of monopolistic competition, making them a monopolistically competitive firm. In this type of structure, many different manufacturers offer similar products that are not perfect substitutes for each other and must therefore differentiate themselves in order to get ahead. SaberSmith themselves sells their swords based on being overbuilt and still attractive. Their company slogan is Beyond Battle Ready. Monopolistically competitive firms are price makers, which means they can set their own prices, but they have to be careful. Due to the customer's ability to choose from many different sword manufacturers, the demand is elastic, which makes setting themselves apart all the more important. They are in competition with the likes of Cold Steel, Windlass Steel Crafts, Ritter Steel, Albion Armorers, and so many more. This graph is a representation of monopolistic competition. Notice the downward sloping demand curve. Let's talk about the company's costs. Most companies are subject to fixed costs, which are costs that remain the same regardless of output, such as rent, utilities, etc. However, variable costs can change with output level. Companies like SaberSmith are heavily affected by variable costs. Many things such as fuel to keep the furnaces running, the fluctuating price of carbon steel, and the amount of man-hours needed to handcraft all of these swords directly affect the variable cost. The cheapest full-size sword that SaberSmith produces is more than $400, which is why I don't have one. I've been using a cold steel hand and a half sword throughout the video. But if you have the money and you want a sword that could cut a Honda Civic in half, SaberSmith is the company for you.